Hello everyone and welcome back to episode number 5 of our Wheel Dynasty here on College Football 26. We have 2 more games here, the 2 and then we have 2 more I believe. So we get ECU and Army this week, and then we'll face Tulane and North Texas in the next episode, and then after that we'll probably have our American Conference Championship as long as we continue to win, and then the bowl game. But so far, we have done pretty well. If you guys do want a player in this dynasty, write a comment down below. We have 5 players committed so far. We also have a 4-star athlete running back has committed. So if you guys, again, do want to play in this dynasty, write a comment down below. Name of the player that you want to take over and the name of the player that you would have, and then we will get you added in for next season. So far, we still have a lot more to go, but currently we can go after 19 players. And again, if you guys did miss the very beginning of the episode, we can only go after 10 to start unless we complete challenges. And so far, we have completed at least 9 challenges. If we did a triple challenge, we got 3 players for a 3 stars, and every challenge we complete is a 3-star unless there's no more, then we go down to 2s. And we started off with 3 stars going after. So, this will be fun. Next 2 games, but let's go ahead and spin the wheel and figure out which challenge we're going to have in game number 1. So far, we are very behind for our passing yards, but now we're going to need 10 catches with 1 player. So we need 10 catches with 1 player here against ECU. Let's go ahead and get it started here in game number 9 of the season. So this is not what we want to see. We're going to have a rain game, especially when we need 10 catches for a player. It's going to be rough, but on play number 1, they're going to go with an RP. Owen Powell will make a great play to start the game, and they already have an injury. It's not what you want to see to start any game, but second down 10, they're going to throw it again and go right underneath. It's another catch, this time for 4, and they will run no huddle. Looks like a no huddle team out here for ECU. It's not exactly what we want here, but they're going to go to the halfback on a halfback direct, and Castleberry will make a great tackle to save the first down, and that will get a stop. So already a quick 3 and out here for ECU. And we will go ahead and return it up to the 38-yard line. And as I said prior, we're very behind on passing yards for our passing season goal of 5,000 yards. Jay is apparently in the Heisman race. I did not expect that, but apparently he is. He's had a couple really good games, though. And speaking of, we're going to go ahead and give him the football here on play number 1, and he's not going to get much. He gets maybe 2 yards. I think we have just over 2,000 yards passing, and we need 5,000. Throw it left side, and that's going to be intercepted. It was overthrown. Jay will have to make the tackle, and because of the rain, a bad throw gets an interception. They'll start off with a pass. He will throw over the left side. It's going to be incomplete. Castleberry, again, knocks it away. He's already made some good plays already here in this game. Second down and 10 from the 44. They will run right side, and he's got so much room. Montgomery is gone. That is a touchdown for London Montgomery. And right after they get an interception, they score a touchdown. So it is 7-0 here after pretty much 2 drives and 13 seconds on that drive, and they score a touchdown. Not what we need at all. So Irvin from the 2 will return, and he will get up to the 18-yard line. Not a great return of 16 on the play. So let's not throw another interception. First and 10 from the 18-yard line. We're going to throw it. We have our Irvin on the little bubble route, gets 8 yards, and that's catch number 1 for him. So second down and 2. And we'll hit Adams, but unfortunately the blocks are not there. And we already have a 3rd down and 1. Running with Jay, and he, I don't think, got it. He's going to be half a yard short. And we're going to punt. So already 2 really bad drives for us here. Where we might be losing our first game inside the American if we aren't careful. This rain has really bothered us already, although some blocking assignments just were not there for us on that last drive. They're going to run all the way left side. Montgomery will be tackled by Castleberry. Castleberry's having a great game already. It's 2nd down and 6. They will run right side, and we're going to be there in the backfield. That's a loss of 7 with Cameron Stewart making the tackle. That's 3rd down and 13. One is a throw. He gets hit as he throws. It's incomplete. And just like that, the defense comes right back and forces a 3 and out after giving up a big touchdown run the last drive. We do very, very good here. So Stewart will have a chance to return from about the 34-yard line, and we're going to get up to the 42. Let's see if we can get anything going here. No first downs yet. We're going to go play action. We have our tight end of Everett open. Makes a move, and he's got the first down. Our first down of the game. It has happened. We have gotten a first down. No 1st and 10 for the 48. I was trying to throw it, actually. I didn't want to hand it off. It's not going to get much there on the run. We actually lose a yard. 2nd down 11. We have our other tight end. This time it's Clark. And he will have 5 yards. Now 3rd down and 6. From the 44-yard line. Throws it left side to Stewart, who's going to drop the football, and it's incomplete. We're from the 44. This would be a terrible punt anyways. It'd be like a 20-yard punt. So we're going to go for it here on 4th down. From their 44-yard line, we're going to pass it. Right side throw, and it's overthrown. And so far, we have not scored a single point, and we have done nothing on offense besides 2 first downs. Actually, I think only 1 still. The rain has really been an issue. They're going to throw left side. He's got the catch. He's got a lot more yards, and he will get up to the 41 for a first down for Smith. Not a great start here for Temple. We have struggled already in the rain. We're still in the first quarter. That's the nice thing about it. We still have a lot of game left, but they're going to hit the drag route. He breaks a tackle. He's up to the 15, and already in 2 plays, they are inside the red zone. It is 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. They're going to run left side, and that's going to go absolutely nowhere. London Montgomery is tackled for a loss. It's a loss of 4. We got to figure out something to get going here because the defense has been okay. Besides right here, London Montgomery out of the backfield, that's a touchdown. He's got both of them today. I don't know. I mean, we've made some overthrows. We've made bad throws. Blocking's not there. And we are down 14-0 against DCU. We are down 21-0 against Oklahoma and came all the way back to lose in overtime, of course. But I don't know about this one. This one's going to be tougher. In the rain. We're at home. So we're going to start off with a run. And this time the run is very much there. We get 9 yards on the carry. We start focusing him a little bit more just to try to get something going. Up the middle run. Jay, nice move. And just like that, we're up to the 45. So the run game's finally getting going. A gain of 25 on the run. And we 1st and 10 from the 45. We're going to run again. They're covering the tight end, and it's going to be ruled a fumble, but it's not. He was down. we're going to instantly challenge that play. There's no shot he was not down. Yeah, he was well down. So we're going to have the ball back after a gain of 7. It'll be second down and 3. We're going to go with the screen where we have Jay wide open, but again, the blocks just aren't really there. It gets up to 30 for a first down, but it could have been a lot more. It's a gain of 9. And on first and 10 from the 30. This is probably our best drive so far. We're going to go ahead and take off and get a couple yards. We had no one really open there. So it's second down and 6 now from the 26. We're going to throw it over the middle to Irvin. He's got the catch, and he's got the touchdown. We finally get something going. Irvin, his second catch of the game, is in the end zone for a touchdown to cut the lead in half. It's 14-7. Now all we got to do is stop London Montgomery because he's the only one that's done anything here for ECU. Smith's done a couple things, but we can stop the pass a little bit easier than the run. They're going to get up to the 20-yard line on the return, and this will be the final play of the quarter. 14-7 lead here for ECU. They are 6-1 on the season so far. They go play action, hits him as he throws, and he will be getting 3 yards on the play, and that will end the first quarter. ECU has a lead on the road. We're looking to make something happen. They have a 45-yard rush. Other than that, he's actually been negative yards, which is kind of wild. Second down and 7 from the 24. They need about the 30.5-yard line for a first down. They're going to throw it. He's run around, and he's going to be sacked. Ty Davis with the sack. It's 3rd and 11. From the 19-yard line, it's 3rd down and 11. They will pass right over the middle of the field. It's caught, first down up to the 47. This is why we don't run man coverage. So from the 47-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to throw it on RPO, and Morton will get the great tackle, only gains 7. So second down 3 from the 46. You have trips right. They are going to run it left side, and again, London Montgomery with a big gain, breaks a tackle, and gets up to the 26-yard line, a gain of 20+. He has 6 carries for 62 yards. And again, that one gain of 45 is really carrying him too. Now they're going to toss it to him, and this time we'll make the tackle after only a gain of 3. We have not held him in check. We second down and 7 from the 23-yard line. They need about the 20, and they need about the 16 for a first. Now it's a screen pass to Montgomery, and he's got so much green grass. Fry will make the tackle at the 5 or at the 7. It'll be 1st and goal from there. And now it's just about stopping them getting in the end zone here. Again, more no huddles. And London Montgomery's right in for another one. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. We just are unable to stop him right now. ECU, 21-7 lead with 6:04 to go here in the first half. We do get ball that starts in the second half. So if we can get the touchdown here, get a quick stop, get a quick score, and then start with the ball, either that or tie it. But Stewart has other plans. He's going to be down to the 48-yard line. And again, we've had so much of those that we are just unable to break it. So 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Adams in motion. And he will not get much. He loses 2 on the jet touch pass. And it'll be second down and 12. Now we'll rock play action. just going to throw this one away. There's just nobody open. No one's getting open. The rain is causing issues in the passing game. We have our tight end open. It's Clark. On 3rd and 12, it's a huge gain past the 30 to up to the 26. A huge gain for Peter Clark, a gain of 28. And now we're nearing the red zone. We'll go with a run. Jay makes a nice move and gets 6 yards on the carry. On 1st down. It'll be 2nd down and 4 from the 20-yard line. Trying to hit Clark on this RPO, but they're covering up pretty well. He gets a block. Jay is going to be up to the 13, a gain of 7 more, and it's 1st down. Jones and Adams are the ones on the left side. And this play is going absolutely nowhere. It's a loss of 4. Down by 14 here for Temple. You got to get something going. We are going to pass it. And we're going to be sacked. It's a loss of 10. Again, no one gets open right now. There's been a struggle for this offense. Seeing if some streaks work. They do not. And that's going to be intercepted. And another pick. And this one's going to be going all the way. ECU has, on the road, has gone up 21 points in the first half. I thought it was man, and that guy was going to follow the drag route, and then he didn't. And then he jumped the route. And that's 2 interceptions for ECU, and this is just a bad game from Simon. I mean, running game's not there. We got to complete our challenge of getting 10 catches with 1 player. And now, since we're down by a bunch, we're going to have to throw the football even more. Down by 2 scores. Our defense needs at least 1 stop, but Jay's going to get the carry here and has a huge hole. And Jay is going to be gone. That's exactly what we needed. 10 carries now for 120 yards. And we are not back in it yet. We still are going to need a couple stops. But a 1-play, 72-yard drive is pretty nice to make it 28-14 here in the first half. They will return it and will be up to the 20-yard line. So now it's up on our defense to get a stop. We had a chance to get them off the field one time on a 3rd and 11 and then allowed like a 30-yard play. We'll throw it here, and they will just go underneath, and they will get a gain of 8 yards. And again, they're still going to go no huddle, which is kind of surprising. So 2nd down 2 from the 28. And they will go with the read option, where we are right there. It's 3rd and 2. This is a big play here if we can get off the field. It's back-to-back read options. And we had London Montgomery in the backfield, too, if we would have handed it off to him. But it's another big gain up to the 42. So 1st down, they go play action. And they have an open receiver. We are just too slow to get up there. And that's another 1st down up to the 34. And again, another 3rd down play that we couldn't get off the field in time. And now they're driving again. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 28-14 lead here for ECU, and they're threatening again. They're not going to get the snap off before the 2-minute timeout. All we got to do is maybe just hopefully try to get interception or something here, because if we can't, this game's already out of hand. They're going to toss it, and he is going to lose a bunch of yards. We'll take our first time out. That's a huge play. A loss of 6. So 2nd down 16 from the 41. They go play action. And they go underneath, and he's going to get out of bounds. That saves us a timeout. It's now 3rd and 13. I don't really want to play man coverage here. We're just going to get burned in man. So 3rd down 13 from the 37. Desperately need a stop here. And he's going to be hit as he throws. It's incomplete. If we just would have stayed there. And that's going to force a punt. So we do get the punt. With 1:45 to go here in the first half, we have a chance. We just got to go 90-plus yards. We got to go 91 yards. With 2 timeouts. In a game where we have not really done anything besides the run game. We're going to run left side. And Jay again makes a move. Jay is going to be all the way down the 42. A huge play for another huge gain for Jay. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. We're going to throw it. We go underneath to Irvin, who's got a catch. And the first down up to the 31 with 1:04 to go. That huge run has pretty much put us in position to have a chance. Now we're going to go play action. We have Clark. We'll take our second time out there with 48 seconds. Get some fresh legs out there. Second down 6. Run up the middle, and again, just the blocks. Sometimes we get good blocks, and sometimes we don't. It's 3rd down and 2 from the 23. We snap it. We have Jones. Jones is going to get in the end zone with 29 seconds to go. And even though this game really has not gone in our favor, it's a 7-point game. 5 plays, 92 yards in 1:12. That is an insane drive. After not doing anything the entire first half other than throw interceptions, we have put up the last 14 points to make this a game again. And we could still have a chance to put up more points if we get an interception here. 1st and 10 from the 19. You throw, it's going to be overthrown. It's incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Kind of a dangerous throw there from ECU. Surprised they're throwing the football here. Over the middle, it's incomplete. And back-to-back incompletions, it's 3rd and 17, or 3rd and 10 from this, with 17 seconds to go. 19, now they just run the football. And we're going to call a timeout. Maybe we get a good return and we can get a field goal out of it. We're going to have to get a bunch of yards, though, on this return. Stewart will return it. And he will get up to the 44. So not much on the return, and now we'll just throw it up to see if we can't get anything going. We're just going to yeet it, and hopefully maybe he gets the catch, and he does not. And that'll end the half. So down by 7. It's not over yet. Even though we're in the rain, we have thrown 2 interceptions. But the rushing attack has all of a sudden come alive late in that first quarter, or late in the second quarter. We threw that interception to be down by 21, and then after that, a big return, or big rush touchdown, then a stop on defense, and then getting it going. We do need to check our stats here to see how many catches we have for certain players. Right now, the leading receiver has 3 catches. So we're going to need a lot of passes today here on this drive. So 1st and 10 from the 26. We're going to hit Clark, and he's got the first down up to the 37. A good little play there. That's, I think, his 4th catch of the game. We only have completed 12 passes. Gonna hit Adams, and again, just the blocks are just not there on that play. They're just not there. 2nd down and 10 from the 37. Irvin's gonna make a fantastic catch. His 4th of the game. So we got a couple people with 4 now. From the 47. We're going to hand it off to Jane. He's got nowhere to go. Maybe he gets a yard. I think this is like the same play, but it's instead of a... Hit Clark again. He's got another catch. He's got 4 more. That's his 5th catch of the game. I'm going to try a screen here. Last time, it worked last time. We've only run it once. They do have it somewhat covered, but we get an insane block. And Jay's got the first down up to the 30, a gain of 12. Again, having a chance to tie the game here is insane after the start we had. From the 30, play action. We're just going to take off and slide down and not try to fumble it. We get 5 yards on the carry. Now we're going to run with Jay. Tries to make a move, but gets down to the 15. Another gain of 10 yards. It's first down. We'll take it. Not going to complain there. So from the 15. Hit our bubble pass with Stewart. He's got 6 more. I wonder how many passing yards we're at. We got to be over like 200 or close to it. Maybe 100. I know we're definitely over 100. Hit Clark, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's a touchdown. And we have tied this game. 28 all after a 10-play drive to get us in the end zone. So we need 4 catches from Clark the rest of this one, but we also need to win this game if we want to go to the American Conference Championship game. We have 180 passing yards. So, again, we need about 400 per game if we want to hit our 5,000-yard goal. And that's a great way to start this defensive drive, getting a quick stop on a run. It's 2nd down and 9. From the 20-yard line, they have a man in motion. They are going to fake it to the running back. Castleberry misses the tackle for like one of the first times today. Powell will make the tackle after a gain of 6. That'll be 3rd down and 3. From the 26-yard line, we're going to send some pressure. And it's a run, and he's not going to get there because as he runs into his own lineman and falls down. So London Montgomery does not get the first down, and the defense will step up. And that means another punt. This time we're just going to have to fair catch it. There's just no room whatsoever on that one. So yes, they have 2 takeaways for ECU, and that has turned into 14 points. You take those away, and it could be a much different game. Jay right up the middle, up to the 43. He's got another good gain. 200 yards on the ground. We'll go ahead and take off again with Simon, and we dove forward for 4. I was trying to slide, but apparently he wanted to dive. 2nd down and 6 on the 38-yard line. So many bodies in the middle there, but when he hit Clark again, he's got his 7th catch of the game, and he's up to the 20-yard line. 198 passing yards now. If we can get 2 yards out of this, we have over 200. And we have over 200 passing yards because we get 4 on the play. It's not a great line. 202 with 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. It's not great, but we're going to have to keep it as is. Throws over the middle. It's Clark who's wide open again, and he's got his 2nd touchdown of the game. 4 passing touchdowns on the night. And it is 35-28. And we have our first lead of the game in the second half. We were down 28-7. We have put up 28 unanswered points. That's insane. The defense has really stepped up. They've only allowed 21 points, granted. We did throw a pick 6, but surprised the crowd's not going wild after, finally getting something going, and now we're going to make a tackle after a gain of a yard. Arkansas is going to lose to Mississippi State 33-7. So a ranked team loses. Keep an eye on that. They're going to run left side to London Montgomery, and he's got the first down. And he does get it barely. So 1st and 10 from the 32. Montgomery in motion. And, oh, we should have had the interception. Reread that one all the way with Powell, and I don't know how in the world that was not picked. They're going to run it right up the middle. Stewart's right there. Cameron Stewart now goes down with an... There's so many Stewarts on this team. I can't keep them all straight. 3rd down and 10. They are going to pass it just right underneath. Powell will make the tackle, and that's going to be another stop. The defense again gets off the field on 3rd down here in this 3rd quarter. And we have dominated this 3rd quarter. 2 touchdown drives and now 2 punts from our defense. Stewart will get up to the 33. On the return. And now it's time to get more passing yards and more completions. Well, I wanted to throw the ball. That's why you see us hurdle there for no reason. So it's now 2nd down and 9 from the 34. Have Clark again. He's got 5. He has 9 catches for 100 yards, so he only needs 1 more catch to hit our goal of 10 catches in this game. The middle, and it's Adams with the catch. He's up to the 46, and that's a 1st down. And we're going to continue the drive, and that will end the 3rd quarter. We're up by 7. Needing just 1 catch from our tight end. This is the top 25. I don't think we're going to be there, to be dead honest with you. Because we're not ranked yet. Although we could be ranked after this week. Who knows? We'll have to find out. On the 46-yard line, again, we're going to throw. We have Clark, and that's his 10th catch of the game, and that is challenge complete, and now he's injured. All right. Well, at least he got his 10th catch. So 2nd down and 7. Try to lob it up over him, and it's incomplete to Irvin. It's 3rd down and 7. We had to get rid of that one. 2:41 now on the game for passing-wise. 3rd and 7. Irvin is going to drop the ball. He had to dive for it. We're gonna go for it here on 4th down and 7. I know it's 4th and 7. But it, again, would be like a 23-yard punt where they're going out of bounds. So it doesn't make any sense to punt it here. We're going to hit our tight end wide open in the middle of the field to Everett. And that's why you go for it on 4th and 7 out there in the enemy territory. So from the 27-yard line, Everett's in motion. We're going to go play action. Throw that one incomplete. Nothing there. So 2nd down and 10. We're going to run right up the middle with Jay. He makes a move, and he's got 10 more yards. It's another 1st down. It's over 220 yards on the game with a touchdown. Well, I'll hit him out of the backfield. And Jay is not going to get in. He's at the 1. He deserves his 2nd touchdown of the game. He needs one, too. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And we are in again. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. 221 on the ground on 18 carries. He's really carried us in this 2nd half, and including late in the first half, too. And that's the reason why we are up 14 points and why we are in the game to begin with. They'll start from the 18-yard line. Down by 14. This is the biggest lead for us in this game. They will throw it underneath to a wide-open receiver, and he's got 5 yards. We are in the 4th quarter. 42-28 lead now for Temple. The 23-yard line, we need the 28 for a first. They will run it right side, and you'll be short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 3. Be 3rd down and 2 from the 26. It's halfback direct, and he's going to lose 2 yards, and they are going to go for it here on 4th down. This makes sense. They're down by 2 scores, 5 minutes to go. They have no momentum right now. It's all on our side. They're going to throw it, and he's got the open receiver to tie it in. He's got the first down. They do extend the drive, barely. But now on 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line, man in motion. We have him pretty well covered, and he's going to be sacked. Our 2nd sack of the game, and that's an injury timeout. Cremoa with the sack, his first of the game. He's 2nd down and 13 now with 5:04 to go here in the game. Throwing again. They have Montgomery. What in the world was that? It's 3rd and 29 after that play. I don't know what happened. So they're just going to run the football up the middle. And he's going to gain 8 yards. But that will be it. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 21. 4th and 21. They're going to go for it here. It's pretty much all goes. He's going to lob this one up deep. And it's going to be incomplete. So now we're going to start from the 20-yard line. I don't know what that play was. He just threw it behind him, and then all of a sudden it was out of bounds. I don't know what in the world happened there. 1st and 10 from the 20. And that's going to be incomplete to Jones. Almost intercepted. Would not have been good. Would have been our 3rd pick of the game. It gave them momentum. Granted, we should be running this football, in my opinion, but we hit Irvin for a gain of 5, but we need passing yards. We do indeed need passing yards because we are well behind that 5,000-yard goal if we want to hit that for our season goal. Jay up the middle. He's got the first down. He's now has some wear and tear issues, though. Gotta take him out for Worthy. 1st and goal from the 9. And we're going to lose yards with Adams. So he loses 3. He's down to the 12. I'll just run plays, and I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to hand it off to Worthy here. Worthy up the middle. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a little bit more, down to the 8. It's now 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. A field goal will be just fine as well. It's a 3-score game with 3 minutes to go. But we're going to rock play action. And it's incomplete. And now it's 4th and goal, and that's going to be a field goal. Turn this all the way left. And maybe too far. Nope, no, we got it. It is up and in. And Temple, after being down 28-7 late in the first quarter, or late in the second quarter, excuse me, we are up 45-28. We have dominated ever since then. So it's 1st and 10 from the 18. They're just going to run the football up the middle. Stewart, I don't know how in the world he doesn't make the tackle there. It's up to 31. And again, they will run no huddle. They pretty much have to the rest of this game. And they've done it most of the game as well. So it makes sense. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line after the first down run from Montgomery. And they will throw it here. And he's just going to chuck this one up deep. And it's going to be intercepted. Our first turnover of the game. Here with 2:25 to go. And somehow, some way, Temple will have our 7th win of the season. With Worthy getting a big gain up to the 49. We'll go ahead and run chew clock. I know we need passing yards, but at this point, this game is over. We may throw it like once or twice. I don't know. Worthy up the middle. He only gains a yard. Maybe 2. It's up to the 50. Second down, 8. Over the middle to Jones. First down. And that will go ahead and do it. 285 passing yards. One more play, and this game will be over. We have Worthy, who gets another first down. So actually, we'll have to snap it once again because the clock's going to stop. About 13 seconds left here in the game. So one more play, we will run it. And Worthy again gets about 8 yards. A very good couple runs from Worthy. Almost 300 yards on the ground, almost 300 yards through the air. So almost 600 yards of offense in this game. But look at that. Shut him out in the second half. Jay is the player of the game. 19 carries, 227 on the ground with 2 touchdowns. That's why he's in the Heisman race to begin with. But let's check out the stats, of course, of the game. Simon went 29 of 40, 285 with 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jay with 19, we already went over his line. Worthy 5 of 66, and Simon 4 of 4. Receiving-wise, Clark had 10 catches, 104 yards with 2 touchdowns. Irvin 6 for 70 with a touchdown. Adams 5 for 9. Jay 3 for 37. Jones 2 for 33 with a touchdown. Everett 2 for 26. And Stewart 1 for 6. Defensive-wise, Stewart led the team with 9 tackles. Stewart also had 4 tackles for a loss, another Stewart. Cremoa and Davis had the 2 sacks. Ben had the interception. We had 3 pass deflections. No fumbles, no recoveries, no block kicks, no safeties, no touchdowns. We were perfect on the day kicking-wise, 6 for 6 and 1 for 1. And we punted once for 37 yards. And our kick, we had 1 good kick return for 40 yards, but that was about it. But with us completing our goal, we now get to add another 3-star prospect onto the board. We also leveled up again. But there's the single-season passing touchdowns record from Simon. So with that, we, again, can add any 3-star player onto the board. And I think what we're going to do is we do need offensive line still. We actually need a safety, but I don't think there's any safeties left. There is not. Actually, I don't think. There is, but he does have a... Honestly, we can go after him, but he already has an offer, so it doesn't really make sense. We do need an outside linebacker, and we should be able to get one. We need to get after this guy because he's already on our board, so that'll be that. So now we're up to 20, and we started out with 10. So we have a pretty good start here, and we should have a couple guys commit maybe next week. So we took the points off them, but it is what it is. Now let's advance the week. We'll get into week number 11, and then into game number 2 of the episode as well. We did lose a right guard, so we can now officially go after another person because we cannot remove someone until either they lock us out or they commit somewhere else. Jay is the player of the week, so we get to add one more player to the board because we lost a right guard. So with that, we'll go back to 3s. We're going to go with the offensive line again. Is there anyone there? We do. We have to add this guy. Because, again, we can't add more. But we can go ahead and offer scholarships, see if anyone insta-commits. The answer to that is no. I'm going to do his top 3. We're just going to go ahead and do that. We should get this guy next week as well. This guy's going to be close. But so far, still have 5 commits. We should have a little bit more in the next coming weeks as well. So we'll have to see how that goes. But we have another game, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's go ahead and shuffle. So we hopefully don't get the same... If we get the same challenge, I'll just re-roll. And we are needing only rushing touchdowns. So we can only get rushing touchdowns here in this game against Army. Let's go ahead and get into game number 2. Offense first. And again, we have to get rushing touchdowns. And on play number 1, we're going to run the football for 7 yards. we can still get passing yards. And that's what we're going to try to get to. So 2nd down 3. We're going to hit Clark, who is now all good to go, and he's got up to the 43 for a 1st down. They have a recruit visiting this week as well. So 1st and 10 from the 43. Toss it out to Adams, who unfortunately, the block is not on the inside, it's to the outside. They had a 4-star commit to him? Did I just see that right? Stay down 3. Cut back to where we get a block, and another one too, and Jay is up to the 36. Another 1st down. That was a dangerous little play there, but it is what it is. The 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Simon is not fast enough to outrun a D lineman. I mean, it is an edge rusher. They are supposed to be a little bit faster, but... Stay down 12. Hit Irvin, and he's got the 1st down up to the 25. So far, so good here on our drive to start things off. Hit Jones, and Jones has another 1st down at the 14. And again, so far, so good on this drive. We're going to rock play action. We're just going to run right up the middle. And Simon tries to make a move. He gets up to the 2-yard line for 1st and goal. So a big gain for him after he got sacked the last time. And now, let's just go ahead and run it with Jay, who's going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown. And that is pretty easy. It is 7-0 already here for Temple. After a pretty easy drive. We are also not ranked yet, although we are 7-2. So if we can win this one, there's a small chance that we could. With it being 8-2 in the final couple weeks of the season. But now it's for Army. Again, they're probably going to run a lot of the wishbone. Or the flexbone. So a lot of probably runs here, not very much passes. So I'm very happy we don't have the 3 sacks in one game here. Be kind of impossible. They're going to run, and he will have a gain of 4 on the carry. This game's probably going to be one of the quicker ones because there's going to be a lot of time here in this one that they're going to use up. Another run. Now they pitch it, and he will have the 1st down up to 39 for Hayden Reed. Oh, now they're out of the... They're not in the flexbone, the wishbone here. They're going to throw it. And Poteet is in coverage. I don't know why that was, but Army's going to get on the board. And they're going to go for 2? I've never seen the computer go for 2 this early. But hey, maybe they're aggressive. And they have a wide open fullback. And they lead 8-7. A very quick drive for Army. Honestly, kind of surprising. But from the 4, Irvin will return it. And we'll get up to the 23-yard line. I'm not trying to focus as much here for Jay. Because, again, he had some wear and tear issues last game. I don't want him to have them anymore. But we're going to run again, and we get 4 more. He's got 4 carries, 28 yards. But again, we still only need rushing. We can only get rushing touchdowns here in this game. Right side throw. It's incomplete. It's 3rd down. Kind of a dangerous throw. But 3rd down and 6. We actually may have had Adams deep. But again, it would have been a good throw. Would have been good passing yards. But we're going to hit underneath, and that's a 1st down. 1st and 10. Play action pass. And that's going to be incomplete. That one was a tough throw. Double coverage up over top. Had to hit our tight end. It was usually pretty good on catching. But 2nd down. Running up the middle, and we're going to lose a yard. And now, It's third down 11 from the 43-yard line, and they are sending a lot of pressure, but they back off. We're going to hit Jay out of the backfield, and he is not going to get the first down. He gets 5 yards on the screen, and we're going to have to punt. So Atten will punt this one away. It's going to bounce, but into the end zone. I was trying to backspin it to where it bounced backwards, but it doesn't. So he'll start from the 20-yard line, with Army having an 8-7 lead. Play action pass for Army. Right side, and they have a catch for a gain of 7 yards. Second down and 3 now from the 27. And they're going to run right side, and Morris is right there in the backfield. A loss of 3. It's now third down. Let's see if we can't get off the field here on third down and 6. In the 24. They are going to pass it here on third down. He's got a receiver, and they got the first down up to 30. And I mean, he's barely past it, too. Surprised with Army, they're mostly passing the football here. First down, and now they run the football, and they don't get much. Maybe that's why. Memphis lost. That's a big loss for Memphis. They are ranked 25th, so maybe we have a chance to be 25 after this game. Who knows if we can win. Second down, they're just going to run up the middle, and he's got nowhere to go. It's the end of a yard. It's third down and 9. A big third down, and they're out of the flex bone. I haven't seen them throw out of this yet. Now they will. He goes underneath, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. He had a man open, too. But that'll be a punt, and that'll be the end of the first. Army leads 8-7. Both teams score a touchdown on their first drive, and then both punt on their next drive. Not very many passing yards in the first half for either side, other than 75 from the Army quarterback. We had 69 for us. But on 4th and 7, again, it'll be a punt. And we will return it to the 40-yard line on the return. Probably the 39. I don't know why it said the 40, because it should be the 39. About the 39.5. So 1st and 10. We're going to go ahead and throw it. Let's throw that one away. So far, this Army defense has really stepped up here. Second down 10. We have Clark open. He's got the catch, and he's got the first down up to the 50. Gain of 10, maybe 11. Actually, it was 11 because now we're at 80 yards. So 1st and 10, we're going to run the football up the middle, and we just have nowhere to go. Everything closed pretty quickly there for Jay. Second down 10. Just going to run again. This time, though, everything's opened up, and Jay has one man to beat, and he is going to be gone. A touchdown for Jay. 7 carries now for 77 yards and 2 touchdowns. Again, so far, both touchdowns have been runs. So right after the last run went absolutely nowhere, we get a big gain on the next run. We score our second touchdown and take the lead by 6. So 1st and 10 from the 18. They're going to throw it. He actually had another open receiver to the left side. He just didn't take him, but he's going to get the first down up to the 29. So 1st and 10 out of the flex bone. They're going to throw it. Open receiver, and he'll be gaining 7 yards up the 36-yard line. So it's 2nd down and 3. From the 36. Throws it over the middle. It's incomplete. 3rd down. A big stop here would be nice if we can get another Another incomplete pass. Or a sack or something. 3rd down and 3. They're going to run it with the quarterback. He just ran around in circles, breaks a tackle, and gets the first down. Had him before the first, and we just missed the tackles. So 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going to run it left side with the running back, and he's got only 2 yards. So 2nd down, 8 from the 43. He's going to lob this one up deep, and that's going to be incomplete. Ben almost had a 2nd pick of the season. Almost had it again, but it'd be 3rd down and 8 now from the 43-yard line. A lot of passes here from Army, which is kind of surprising. This is a screen. We're kind of ready for it, and we're going to make the tackle. It's a loss, or it's a gain of 2, and that'll be another punt. So the defense gets off the field again. With 4.5 to go, we can have another chance to put up another touchdown before the half. Stewart, though, from about the 8-yard line will return. And he's got a really good return up to the 31. So from the 31-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, it's to Clark. And Clark's got a big gain up to the 45. Over now 100 yards passing on the game for Simon. So 1st and 10, we're going to run left side. We have space again. We're going to cut back, but unfortunately doesn't get the block. But we're over 90 rushing yards already here in this one. We're still in the first half. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one away. There's really nobody open. We also ran away from everyone that was in the route, but it's fine. 2nd down 10. Old middle to Irvin. He's got the catch, and he's got the first down. And he took a huge hit, and there's some wear and tears now all of a sudden acting up with a foot injury. I guess we'll take him out. We hit him again, though, and he'll be getting out of bounds so it doesn't have any else happen. It's 2nd down 3 from the 7-yard line. And again, we're just going to run the football here. 2nd down. We're going to run, and Jay's got his 3rd. Already 3 touchdowns. He's at exactly 100 yards. And it's 21-8. When it was 8-7, I was kind of surprised there from Army there. Going for 2, getting it, and then we had to punt on our next drive. I thought we were going to be down again. But, hey, the defenses have been stepping up big time in both games. From the 14, it's an option play, and he takes a huge hit up to the 26, but another 1st down. So 1st and 10. Read option, that goes absolutely nowhere. I think that was a read option. Yes, it was. So that will end bring us to the 2-minute timeout. And now I think we'll start probably seeing some throws here. Again, more often than not. 2nd down and 12. No, they're going to go with an option, and he's going to lose 2 more. It's 3rd and 14. Jay does lead the nation in rushing yards, and I believe rushing touchdowns as well. That's why he is leading the Heisman race. Left side throw, it's caught, and a 1st down up to the 38, and that will take a timeout for Army. Which is really weird because they have over 100 yards passing and not even 30 yards rushing. I thought it was going to be the opposite. And it's going to be a pass, and we're going to get the sack. We're there in the backfield immediately. That was Stewart with the sack, Cameron Stewart. And it's a loss of 4. It's 2nd down and 14. They run no huddle. Everyone's covered, and Morton's going to get the pick. It was overthrown. And with 3 timeouts, we're starting from the 45-yard line. Throw it right side to Jones. Caught, first down, up to the 31. That was a pretty easy little throw there. So 1st and 10. Throw again to Clark, over the middle. We're down to the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. We're going to run no huddle. Again, we have to run this football in. And Jay is going to go absolutely nowhere on this run. We're going to have to call a timeout. 10 rushes for 100 yards. So 2nd down and goal from the 7. Hopefully we can get the blocks along the right side. We really don't. It's 3rd and goal. If we don't get this, we might just let it go to the half. Jay's got one man to beat, but he's going to be stopped at the 4. And again, we have to go for it here because we can only score rushing touchdowns. We cannot kick field goals. 4th down, and we're not going to get anywhere close. So it'll be 21-8 at the half. Army steps up big time. And that will bring us to the end of the half. 21-8 lead here for Temple. Over 100 yards for Jay. 3 touchdowns. We'll definitely have more on the game as well, because we still have a full half to do. But so far, so good. And we'll take him down at the 19-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 19. We'll start the 3rd quarter. They're going to run. Now they pitch it. And Fry will, along with some help, make the tackle. It's a loss of 4 on the play. We're starting to be a lot better here against this run. So 2nd down and 14. Now they throw it. And now he's just going to take off. And he's going to be taken down after a gain of 5. It's 3rd down and 4. Or 3rd down and 9 from the 20. Be a nice little quick 3rd down stop if we can get it. It's a run up the left side and up the middle, I guess. It's gain of 6. That was kind of a weird play. He kind of wanted to run to the left and then got stopped by his own team. And then ran up the middle. But we're going to go ahead and have a chance to return. We're going to get up to the 35-yard line. So now we can start passing the football again. We couldn't do that at the... I guess we could have had a pass and then try to run it ourselves in. But this is going to be a sack. I mean, there are... Free runner off the edge. No chance to throw the football. Our running back missed the block. But we are going to run up the left side, though, with Jay. And he's got 13, maybe 12 on the run. He's over 110 yards now through the air. Or through the ground, on the ground. 3rd and 7. Throws it, and that's going to be incomplete, and we're going to have to punt. No one was really open. So we're going to punt this one away. He will return it, and you'll get to the 25. So back on defense we go. And again, out of the wishbone. They're going to run it left side, and he's got space to run. We missed the tackle, and we missed another one, but he does get out of bounds, so it does help because we get him out to 46. But one of their biggest runs of the game. From the 46, play action. Wide open receiver, but he missed him. And honestly, we almost had another interception because of that overthrow. 2nd down and 10 from the 46-yard line. Just hands it off up the middle and nowhere to go. 3 yards for the fullback. That's 3rd down and 7. There you go, play action. And we're going to get the sack. He's going to fumble the football. No one knows it's on the ground until Cromoa gets it. And again, I wish we could score here and get our you know, a touchdown with the defense, but we need our challenge done. So 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Let's just get in another rushing touchdown with Jay. Add on to it. And they want us to go for 2. So now we could pass here. Because it's not technically a touchdown. It's just the 2-point conversion. We're going to take off and we're just going to run it in. Doesn't even matter. Because we get the rushing 2-point conversion. So a turnover gets us down to the 1. We probably could have scored a touchdown. But again, if we were to score a touchdown, we'd have to spin the fail wheel, and that could have been bad. But so far, it's still good. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. 21-point lead now. They run up the middle and nowhere to go. Second down and 9 from the 16-yard line. They're going to run it with the quarterback. He has a lot of space. Gets a block. Morton will force him out of bounds to the 40. If he would have had that block too, he would have been gone. I don't think anyone catches him. Be dead honest. 1st and 10 from the 40. Runs up the middle, and where he's going to be immediately stopped. It's a gain of only 2. Second down 8. From the 43-yard line, they go play action. And he's got the pass, and he's got 4 yards. 3rd down and 4 from the 47-yard line. Now run man coverage here. It's a run up the middle, and they're not going to get anywhere close. It's 4th down, and that will force a punt. So now, we're not going to get a chance to return this one. This will be out of bounds around the 18. Let's say around the 20, but it was at the 18-yard line. But here we have 1st and 10. Hopefully we can get the blocks. And we do not. Jay's going to be immediately tackled after a gain of 2. Nowhere to go. So far, no wear and tear, which is good, although he does have it. Throw it to Clark. He's got the catch for 4 yards. That's his 5th catch of the game. And it's 3rd down and 4 from the 24-yard line. And we're going to be... I thought that was going to be a flag, but it's going to be another punt here for Temple. A long time to punt that one. They're going to fair catch it at the 38-yard line. So no one wants to score. Pretty much if they have long drives. The only time we scored was at the 1-yard line. A fake toss and another fumble. This time they recover it. So it'll be 2nd down and 19 from the 29. This one is a wide receiver screen that he just misses. It's 3rd down. I'm going to throw it again because it's 3rd down and super long. He's be hit as he throws, and he actually had the running back open. It'll be 4th down, and that'll be another punt. So everyone wants to punt. 4th and 19 from the 29, and of course, we're going to get the ball on the return up to around the 40. So a pretty good return. We'll take a look after this game to see where we're at with passing yards for our season goal of 5,000. We're going to run up the middle. Jay gets the 1st down. I know we're nowhere close. I think we're nearing 2,500. I think. And hit Clark. He's got the catch for 7. That will end the 3rd quarter. 29-8 lead here for Temple, where we look to get our 8th win of the season. And are just... I mean, Memphis lost. So they're already out of the top 25, where we could sneak in now. Our 2 losses were to some very good teams that And they're both in overtime. Second down 3. Hit Stewart. He's got the catch with a nice move, and he's up to the 27. We're now over 200 passing yards on the day. And if we want our goal of 5,000, I think we would need a couple 400-yard games, an average close to 300 per game, but I don't think we're anywhere near that. We get a yard on that play. Second down and 9. Go play action. Hit as we throw is incomplete. And again, if we don't get anything, we have to go for it because we can't kick field goals. Third and 9. Over the middle to Jones. He's got the catch and the first down. Up to the 13. A gain of 13. Again, no passing touchdowns. We can't get one either, so it is what it is. But we'll go underneath to earn Everhart. I think that's his first catch of the season. And now from the 11 on second down and 8, we'll run the football with Jay, who's going to get some great blocks and go untouched in the end zone. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game, our 5th touchdown of the game, and it's 36-8 because we went for 2 on one of the plays. So a pretty dominant game. I think we can go ahead and run shoe clock once we're done. Looks like Miami might also lose. They're in the third quarter, down by 5. It is the third quarter. They can still score. Maybe a couple of top 25 teams lose would be nice. But it'll be first and 10 from the 19-yard line. Let's see what we can do here. They have a man in motion. It's the jet touch pass. And Ben with a nice tackle after a gain of only a yard. Second down and 9 from the 20. Ole Miss destroying FCS, 48-0. It's a run with the quarterback, and he's not going to get anywhere. It's back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 9. I think once we get the ball, again, like I said, we're probably going to run shoe clock. This game is well and over. 3rd and 9. It's a run with the quarterback, and he doesn't get the first. He gets only 6, and they are going to go for it here on 4th down. Down by 28 points. It's a screen pass where Hall will make the tackle as I slowly die, I guess. I don't know. 1st and 10. Play action pass. We're going to hit our tight end of Clark. He's got the catch, and he's all the way down to the 3. Chew clock. And we're going to get our 6th rushing touchdown, hopefully, with Jay. And he is in. Another one. 19 for 140 with 6 touchdowns. That's going to be another player of the week. It's 43-8. Remember, this game was 8-7 at one point. And again, we just dominate in the second half. They have not scored since the first quarter. I don't think they've gotten even anywhere close. I think they've barely passed the 50 since. It'll be 1st and 10 for the 25-yard line. They will run right side and not get anywhere at all. It's a loss of 3 on the play. Be 2nd down and 13. Army will go to 2 and 7. Temple will go to 8 and 2. Be a run up the middle for a gain of 5. It's be 3rd and 8. But another really good game here from Temple. Didn't start off well with the defense, giving up a big touchdown pass. But ever since, it's been all Temple. The rushing game, we didn't get very many yards today. But again, we did have 6 rushing touchdowns. So, goal is still so far complete. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Worthy for the rest of this one, just so Jay doesn't get too much wear and tear today. Because, yeah, he is getting a little bit slower. It'll be 2nd down and 3 after the run. This will bring us, after this play, to the 2-minute timeout. And Worthy's going to have a 1st down and more, up to the 42. And the 2-minute timeout is here. But another win in the books here for Temple. And so far, we have done pretty good this season. I mean, again, 2 losses, and they both are in overtime. And in multiple overtimes. One was double overtime, and one was just 1 overtime. We just couldn't get in the end zone. So now in 12. I'm going to run up the middle. Or no, I think that was double overtime, too. But 3rd down and 3. We do need to run one more play. And we're not going to get anywhere close. It's 4th and 4. The field goal is not going to happen. So on 4th down and 4, we're going to throw the football. We have Adams open. That's a catch. That's the 1st down up to the 24. 255 through the air. And that will go ahead and do it. 43-8 win here for Temple. And we now have 8 wins. We only have one more episode left of Season 1. But checking out the stats of the game here. 20 of 27 for Simon, 255, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Rushing-wise, Jay, 20 carries, 147 with 6 touchdowns. Worthy, 4 for 16, and 7, 3 for 1. Did get sacked twice. Clark, 8 catches, 114 yards. Irvin, 452. Jones, 349. Adams, 2 for 18. Everhart, Stewart, and Jay all had 1 for 2, 15, and 5, respectively. Defensive-wise, Stewart led the team with 6 tackles, along with Morton and another Stewart. Morton and Stewart both had 3 tackles for a loss. Stewart had 2 sacks. We had 1 interception from Morton. We had no deflections. We did force 2 fumbles, recovered 1 of them. No block kicks, no safeties, no touchdowns. Kicking-wise, we were perfect on the day, 5 of 5. We also had a 2-point conversion. We punted 3 times for 128. And we had 2 kick returns and 5 punt returns for 58 yards. But, yeah, another completion for a challenge, so we can add another 3-star onto the board. We level up once again, so now we have 20 coach points to use. But, I mean, we'll take all the awards here, and yeah, I get to add another player. We're now up to 21 players that we can now have for this team, which is going to be very nice. We do need an edge rusher, and we'll go ahead and add Alex here. So, that's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, hit the like button down below. It is free, helps out the channel. Also, if you guys do have any other challenges for the games, let me know down in the comment section. Give us a challenge for those games, since we have a lot of them currently, but I do want to add more, especially also if you have one for season challenges as well. Write a comment below, and we'll get that added in for next season. But, yeah, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, week, weekend, whenever you guys are watching this, and I'm out. Peace.